JD Talking Sports is live. I am live. Second show of the day because JD can't get enough talking. JD loves talking, and we have a new quarterback starting for your New York Jets. Just had on Dominic Strebel, Better Days Golf Company, St. Joseph's University in Patchogue, Long Island. Is on. Well, there's no roller hockey team this season, but he's played on the roller hockey team at St. Joseph's. He's also on the golf team, and he's CEO of his own company, and he's a cancer survivor. Well, he had a brain tumor when he was 11. He's been through a lot of shit, and he just keeps on trucking. And we're going to get on. Aaron was like raring to go. Josh listened to the thing. He's got to bathe the kids. He said, hey, there's stuff I got to do. I had to get the first one out. Aaron, I haven't heard from, so I'm trying to get Aaron to tell him I am live, and I am live. I don't know if Josh is on here. Let's see if Josh has not come on yet either. How about the Jets? They go with Boyle. Oh, there he is. What's up? All right, so let me invite him. Let's see if he comes on through. Keep on trucking. All right, I'm trying to invite him. Yes, I've been trying to invite him a couple times. He's waiting all this time, and fine. Wow.
There he is.
Wow. Aaron.
What's that?
Aaron, that's a look. That's a look there. So the porn career didn't happen, and you were like, you know what? I'm keeping it. I'm all in.
It's pretty good porn stash, though.
Wait, is that your dad? Is your dad already enjoyed us? Is that Papadopoulos? No, that is.
That's my uncle, actually.
That's your uncle. What does your uncle think of the stash? So wait, are you going into the military? You look like you just got out of Stripes 2 casting call. I like it. That's the fact.
That would be Stripes 1, but okay.
Dude, Stripes 1 already happened. They said they're making a sequel. Look at you sexy bastard. Oh, sorry, Uncle. Uncle, all respect. Kev, and Kev is here too.
Shout out to Bio Chico. Love you, man.
All right. I want to hang with the whole family. I mean, I want to be with everybody. I got to be honest with you.
We're a blast. Yeah.
So
you should.
I had on my Jets hat in, but I just did a podcast with this great kid, Dominic Strebel, cancer survivor, plays roller hockey and all this stuff. He's fantastic. Has his own company, Athletic Apparel, Better Days Golf Co. I told him I want a hockey jersey. I want to go to an event, but you said you want to talk. Shout out to you guys, Aaron in the car. What's good? I love
Kev from the company.
Kev from the company. All right. We got everybody here. Tim Boyle, baby. Tim Boyle
time.
2017, listen to these stats for the Ohio Valley Conference, the passing leader with a phenomenal 2,134 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. Okay, so he had 1 year at Ohio at Eastern Kentucky, so he led the conference in passing yards. Before that, you told me this one. He was at UConn for 3 years. In 3 years, he was fantastic there. He threw for 1,236 yards in 3 years, 1 touchdown in 3 years, and only 13 interceptions.
That's Heisman stuff.
That's Heisman in the pro. And then but it gets better. So I looked up his pro stuff. Basically, 2021 I remember with Detroit, he played in 5 games, 3 starts, 65% completion, which is good, right? I mean, that's pretty good. 500 yards in 3 games, 3 starts, 5 games, which is not, 100 a game? 3 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. And you know what the best thing about him is, Aaron, is that his rushing in the pros, he's had 23 rushes for -4 yards. I looked up his college rushing stats, 68 rushes for a combined -162 yards. So this is a guy who gets sacked a lot, and is not a scrambler.
Yeah,
with a bad offensive line. Now, do you know if Becton definitely out? I mean, we got Carter. I haven't read anything about Becton. You got to tell me. Did you read anything?
I haven't heard anything about Becton yet either. I don't think they've released it yet.
So
I'm not mistaken.
You went for a Friendsgiving yesterday. So what was the spread like, and why wasn't I invited? I still am a little hurt, man. I mean, you just said you're going, and it wasn't
I went straight from work. So I had work that day, and I picked up some sides from Labodi's, and
Again, I'm looking around.
Yeah, you'll get to the next one.
No, we got to have one. I told you. When are we having the company?
Down.
I told you, get the company. I got 4 mics. We'll set it up. I mean, you guys all so you got on the radio today. And I listen, no disrespect to the company. I immediately comes out as Boomer, but you were on with DiPietro and Rossi, right? What did you talk about today?
So I kind of chimed in on the Jets, and I said that this situation that we're in, unless Joe Douglas has marching orders from Woody Johnson himself, it's an indictment on Joe Douglas. Because how do you trot out a 39 in a league that quarterbacks are getting hurt at an alarming rate? It's not just this season; it's been in recent years. You trot a 39-year-old quarterback, as great as he is, behind a bad offensive line, and your safety net is a guy who proved he couldn't play last year, a guy who you benched when you were 5-2. He was so bad. Like I don't understand when you had Josh Dobbs, who was cut by the Browns during the preseason. Carson Wentz, as recently as a few weeks ago, called the organization and said he wanted to come, and they said, "Nah, we're good."
Right? Yeah. We're good. No, we're good. And
it makes no sense.
And how does Salah every fucking week go, "Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, we're not switching." And then to say that.
I will say this. So last week, they pressed him on it again, and he said, "quote unquote, I plead the fifth."
Right, I saw that.
So
he did.
So this isn't Salah. He's being forced to play Zach from the powers that be above, whether it's Joe Douglas, whether it's Woody Johnson himself, whoever it is, but it's not Salah.
So you think Salah would bench him? You think if Salah had the power, he would bench him?
Salah benched him last year.
He did.
And he benched him yesterday in the third quarter.
He did.
Like at a certain point, you respect the organization and the people that you work for. But at a certain point, you're like, no, listen, this is my reputation. This is my career. I can't continue in good conscience to trot this guy out there. So I got to make a move. And if you as a GM are putting me in a position where my next option is Tim Boyle, then so be it. It can't be much worse tan what it is.
Right.
On DiPietro and Rothenberg, they rattled off stats. I think as recently as a couple weeks ago, the Jets are, if I remember this correctly, 22% conversion rate in the red zone. So 22% of the time when they're in the red zone, they score a touchdown.
Right.
23% of the time when they're on third down, they convert for a first down. Those are not only worst in the league this year, historical worst. The next team up.
Right.
Sorry, go ahead.
Do you know what they did yesterday? What did they do yesterday on third down? Do you know what their stats were yesterday?
I don't remember.
0 for 11.
Yeah.
So continue because you're rolling. I love it. Go.
Yeah, no, it's the next team up is in like the 30s percentage wise. So it's historically bad. So you can't get much worse than what it's been.
Yeah. No,
and I'm sorry. Like I'm sure Zach's a nice kid, whatever, but he's not cutting it.
No.
There was a play that I saw yesterday. He evaded the pass rush, and he had room to run for positive yardage, and instead he threw it into the dirt.
Yeah, was
like his head is just not there.
Right. Yeah,
he doesn't have it.
He doesn't, and doesn't he look scared? Does he look scared in the pocket, like petrified?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean he's petrified. Yeah, so I and he has no pocket presence, awareness. That's what I'm looking for.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean none. I mean
and this is a championship caliber defense. Like they threw in the towel midway through. Listen. I throw that around lightly. That's fair.
No. But fair.
It's a good enough defense.
But I wanted to ask. I don't mean to cut you off, but because I love this. Sauce is playing shit this year. Is it just me?
Yes, he's having a bad year.
A really bad year. He's not tackling. He looks timid out there. He's holding every time I see him. He is grabbing somebody, and I
mean that penalty on Diggs where he basically suplexed him.
Yeah. And then he got
Right,
burned by
Shakir.
Shakir, he went for the ball like half-heartedly, and I'm like Sauce. Let me tell you something. You were given they were talking Hall of Fame last year and this year, and Garrett Wilson. I'll tell you, he threw one right into Zach's to Garrett Wilson's breadbasket. They said he had